Well, here we are in Playa Blanca, and it's a perfect example of why Julie and I both think September is the best month of the year for weather, because the sky is just beautiful and the light is incredible. As we came down the hill from Femez,
we could see the buildings in Coralejo, couldn't we?
Yeah, literally the buildings.
Not just the beaches, the buildings.
Yeah.
Got those nice little wispy white clouds.
So we're actually down here to do a walk as part of our exercise to get into shape for our upcoming holiday in November. So we've walked from the ferry port, and we're going to walk all the way along the front to the Marina and the new hotel there, see what's going on there. And you're going to join us, and we're just going to share what we see along the way that's interesting, and show you all the people who are out and about
enjoying their holidays.
In Playa Blanca, enjoying their holidays, indeed.
Did I take your words then?
You did. There's loads of people around, isn't there? What time is it? It
10
is.
to 12.
Yeah, 10 to 12, so early lunches or...
I know, some nice wafts around here actually. Fresh fish, that one was then.
Free lunch.
Indian was the one before.
Yeah. Did you say they had a menu for $6.95?
A lunchtime menu, yeah, $6.95.
I wonder if I can persuade you to drop in there on the way back to the car. So yeah, I suppose people are either having an early lunch or they're having drinks before lunch. Someone having a dip there off the steps.
Quite nice and calm, isn't it? A little bit of a ripple, but not rough.
Yeah, and there's very little wind as well, which it's hot. It's what, 32, do you reckon?
Yeah, it feels about that.
We're at what is known as the town beach now. Pretty high tide, so there's not an awful lot of beach there for people. Quite a few enjoying the swim though. Well, that music was loud, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's coming from the amusement arcade there. That's the guy doing the sand sculptures. He's saying he lives in Fuerteventura and comes over here to do the sand sculpture.
We've seen
on the
some
beach.
amazing ones on the beach in Coralejo, actually, haven't you?
Yeah, I wonder if they're
realised.
him.
Got some divers going in there.
Yep, group of divers doing a shore dive. Yaiza Marina here, of course, famous for its parrot that lives here. Having seen a friend bitten by one once, I'm a bit wary of parrots, I have to say. Just sweep back across the bay here.
Look at the colour of that water.
I know, it's beautiful, isn't it? The divers are in. Oh, I love that feeling when I go diving, just having walked down to the beach with all the gear on and your weight belt on and everything, just getting in the water and suddenly being buoyant is a wonderful feeling.
If you look up along here, there's some lovely little apartments, and
There are actually, yeah.
that you don't notice when you're walking along the front.
Yeah, with fantastic sea views as well. I mean, look at the balcony on that one. And it's kind of like that all along the Avenida Maritima, which is the promenade we're on, because even down the other end, in Calle Limones, there are some beautiful apartments upstairs there.
There's quite a lot of restaurants that have gone in, because off the
Yes.
pedestrian street, they've got balconies on them, haven't they? But then there's a floor above them that's apartments.
Next. catamaran city out. There's 3 catamarans all anchored off. Wonder if they're travelling in some sort of convoy. And another one over in the distance. Just film a little bit of this because I just think it's gorgeous, this wall, and the way the Casa del Embajador has been done with the palms and the bougainvillea. Along the front here you've got benches which look out to sea. Lovely place to stop and eat a sandwich, as we've often done. Enjoy the view of Fuerteventura across the water there. We've arrived now at Playa Dorada. You can see a load of people snorkeling along the rocks there. Loads and loads of fish life when you get in close to the rocks. This is probably the best beach if you like beach toys, because
yeah,
you've got everything here, haven't you? Jet skis, parasailing,
paddleboards,
kayaks.
but also you've got the kiosks, the beach bars,
Yeah.
so you can get a drink, and the restaurant there as well.
And you can book all these things at this little hut here. You see how high the tide is again.
Yeah, it's a very thin strip down the bottom, isn't it?
Yeah, normally there's about double the beach here. And we're coming up now to the Princesa Yaiza Hotel. In my opinion, one of the best on the island. They have this lovely multicoloured bougainvillea hedge at the front. But some of it's in flower, but not all of it.
Yeah, it was trimmed quite hard, wasn't it, recently? So it's just coming back.
Yeah, but as we know with our own bougainvillea, if you hack them
Yeah.
almost to what looks like they're dead, they come back beautifully, and the flowers just multiply and multiply. It's a big hotel. It takes a long time to walk down to this end from the reception area, doesn't it?
It does, and the interior of it is quite dark, isn't it? It's,
Yes.
everything, mind you, I suppose everything should be focused on the outside.
They've got some nice shops in there. It's a great wedding venue. I've only done perhaps 3 weddings, but they happen in this little bit. Just here. So you can hear the ocean from them. Which hotel is this, Jules?
Dreams Lanzarote, Playa Dorada, was previously the Hesperia, and it's a good hotel actually. You can
I quite
do.
like the look of the swim-up bar there.
It is. That's an infinity pool, so you've got fabulous views from there over to Fuerteventura. That's the Sea Legs bar, that one.
Ah, good reviews?
Yeah, yeah. They've got a la carte restaurants as well on the buffet restaurants. So there's a choice of places to dine in, and you've got little adult-only areas as well. There's a adults-only pool just around the corner.
Okay. Nice little outdoor gym here, which you'll usually see people at first thing in the morning.
Pretty spectacular view for that, isn't it?
Getting a bit of exercise. Yeah, it beats any hotel gym, doesn't it? This is the continuation of Dreams. So this is the adults area, isn't
No,
it, Jules?
this is the main centre pool.
Okay.
So you're in the heart of the hotel now. This is the
Right.
one where you'll get your activities around. And the restaurants are around the back of that pool.
Okay.
And then around this corner, you have the
This
adults,
is where the adults area is.
which was closed for a long time whilst they've been building a new hotel, but they've opened up that area again.
Okay. There's a giant chess set in there. We're now at the massive, or what will be the Barcelo Costa Papagayo Hotel, 588 rooms. What
Yeah.
else can you tell us about it, Jules?
There's rooms from occupying 2 to 4 people.
Uh-huh.
Some of them are swim up, some of them have sea views, so there's a choice of budgets. Half board and all-inclusive rates is what we've been seeing for it.
Okay, now the hotel is saying they're expecting to open on the 1st of December, but
They are, but to be honest, I'd be a bit cautious about that because, as we know, things can get delayed.
and we don't want to risk anyone's
No,
Christmas
I mean,
holiday.
we'll be looking to book it from January onwards.
So people can book now for January onwards with
Yep,
us?
absolutely.
I'm rubbish at knowing when things are going to be open based on looking at them. But where are we now? We're end of September, so they've got 2 months to go. I don't know, I haven't a clue whether they'll achieve it or not. Certainly a lot of people working on the site at the moment. And you've got 2 blocks, haven't you?
Yes. So either side of reception, isn't it? Here's the reception,
Yeah.
and then the lower rooms will have the pools around them, the swim-up rooms.
So these are going to be the ones with the swim-up rooms, I'm
But
guessing.
the legs coming out, so this block especially there has, well, according to the off-plan images, has swim-up rooms all around the bottom of it.
Okay, well they will have a spectacular view because that's what they're going to be looking at.
No, we're going to have to shoot that again. Not these,
Okay,
not these.
so just explain which ones you mean.
The arm that we can see, that block that we can see coming out,
Yeah.
those are the ones that will have the swim-up rooms on the lower level of it.
Ah, right, so
So-
they won't get that
No,
view.
they will have like a pool view on this side, but on that side, the swim-up rooms will just look out over the land towards the marina.
Okay, so what do we know what this is going to be, this sort of low building here?
Looks like locales to me, but
So locale shops, possibly the conference centre?
that's definitely in there somewhere.
Yeah. Okay, well, no, we won't shoot it again because we never shoot anything again. We always do everything in one take. So we'll leave my mistake in and people can have a chuckle over their coffee on Friday
me
morning at
correcting
Mike
you.
getting it wrong again. This is quite interesting. These little low walls have got irrigation built into them. Along here we've got some soccos again with irrigation, so this is obviously going to be planted, and I'm guessing with grapes.
I'd say they definitely should have grapes in them, shouldn't they?
Yeah.
Vines.
I wonder if they're going to make their own wine here. There's been a few experiments done with wines very close to the ocean, so well, we'll see what goes in there. It'll be interesting to know. Part of the deal with the planning permission for the hotel was that this windmill would be restored, and they're coming along nicely with it. They've done the wooden part of it.
Yeah, that's lovely.
This is
isn't
going
it?
to be very nice. Oh yeah, I'm impressed with that. And these gardens over on this side have been finished now as well. This area here, it connects to the road at the top, so the general public can get access straight down to the beach through this sort of quite nicely planted park area.
There's children's area park going in there, look.
Yeah. And then straight out to the ocean again. And we've arrived now at the marina, and that's just over 2 kilometres walk from the ferry port. And what we're going to do is walk up the side of the new hotel and check out the front and see what that's like. This children's playground is on the site of what used to be the Pueblo Marinero Hotel. What's interesting is they've left the lift shaft there. So we're speculating. We think maybe it's so that you can go down.
The door's on the other side, isn't it? So yeah, you
Yeah,
can
go down
maybe
to
go
a
down somewhere.
basement, car park, or spa or something. There's also a basketball court here, which I didn't know was going in. So those swim-up pools you were talking about before, you can see here, can't you, Jules? You can see
Yeah.
just the tops of the ladders.
With just a brick wall and a ladder.
Yeah, so there's
between
like a
each
channel
one.
that goes from the main pool all the way around the building by the look of it, or this side anyway. You get a good feel for what it's going to be like. The rooms are kind of angled, so they get, I suppose you'd call that a side sea view, and the end one's obviously a full-on sea view. Now we can't really see what you're seeing because I've put the camera up high, And we're just filming over this kind of blue fence to show you the front of the building. Because we're going to be forced to cross the road a bit further on. We might get a better view from the other side.
We can look down, can't we, on the other
if
side?
we walk on. Oh, this is a better view, Jules.
That's much better, isn't it? You can see you've got some nice planting there.
Wherever
Trees.
you are in Lanzarote, there's always a dude with an angle grinder. Oh, he stopped for a minute, right, okay.
And a shaded walkway by the look of it.
It's parking. There's car park
parking,
spaces.
yes.
Yeah, so shaded car parking. And that kind of pergola thing, which is the entrance statement.
Doesn't look Chinesey anymore, does it?
No, it doesn't. It looked like a Chinese sort of pagoda, didn't
Yeah.
it? But it doesn't look that way anymore now. It's been filled in and covered up.
Be interested to see what the two volcanoes sort of round bits are over
Yeah.
here in a minute.
Let's head up there and have a look. Okay, well those are the two sort of volcano-like things Julie was talking about. She thinks they might be something to do with the spa.
I'm thinking it might let light in underneath.
Okay, that'll be pretty cool. I wonder if they're anything to do with the air conditioning and pool heating system, which is all geothermal, but who knows? We'll no doubt find out in the future. And that's the entrance. So there we are, we've walked all the way around it, and you can see the way this block has nice views towards Fuerteventura and Los Lobos. Now I've heard criticism of this hotel saying, oh, it's a monstrosity, it's too big, yeah.
You don't need it.
But it's certainly better than the dirty great hole that was in the ground there front line beforehand. And for those who are saying 588 beds are too many, bedrooms are too many, maybe, but bear in mind that the area plan for which this was given permission was actually written a long time ago, 10, 12 years ago. So we'll have to see how it goes, but I think they've done a nice job of it. I think it looks good.
Yeah, looking forward to getting some people booked in.
All right, well, I hope you've enjoyed walking with us today. We're going to go and I'm going to try and persuade Julie to go for that $6.95 curry. And have a great weekend wherever you are.
Ciao, bye for now.
Bye.